guys, it's me, Crazy Cubano, back at it again with a new video for you guys. Welcome to the newest episode. What? You got more games? So we got quite a few things to show off this month. This is March Madness. It's been a very good month for me. So I'm going to be showing you guys everything that I got for the whole month. And let's go ahead and get started because we got a lot of stuff to cover. So hope you guys enjoy. And here we go. Alright guys, so the first thing I'm going to show you are the pops that I got. We got quite a bit of pops for this episode. And a lot of them are actually exclusive pops, either whether it's from Target, Walmart, Toys R Us, or Walgreens. We got a lot of good things to show off, so I want to give a big shout out and a thank you to Roll and Melissa from Seek Find Play because they actually ordered these for me online. Went ahead and gave them the money, so thank you guys so much for this. So I got the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels, and I was kind of wondering when are they going to release a pop of this because, you know, when it comes to WWF, this guy is definitely one of the best talents out there. So really happy to get that. And we got the Red Machine Kane. Got him finally. So pretty stoked to pick that up. So thank you again, Roll and Melissa. Check out their channel. And I'm gonna give them another shout out in just a bit. So check it out. Alright, so the next thing I got right here from GameStop, got a few GameStop goodies right here. We got a GameStop exclusive of Kuma, which is kind of weird because when I was asking about this last time I was at GameStop, they were telling me that he wasn't due until April, and I was just like, that's kind of weird because I've already seen some pictures from pop groups that he was already out. So I decided to hit up that store a couple days later, and long and behold, he was there. So, and they also had a sale, buy 3 get 1 free for pops, and the new Tekken pops were out. You guys know I'm a very big fan of Tekken, so I had to pick these up. So we got Jin Kazama, and we have Kazuya and Heihachi Mishima. We pretty much got the family right here. I got Cuber, so how to get him. Last 3 right here are Street Fighter exclusive. So we have the Toys R Us exclusive, Ryu and Ken. They have a different stance. This one looks like he has a Hadouken, and this one's kind of like, you know, he's ready to fight. So pretty cool for that. And we have the third Blanca exclusive, or Walmart exclusive Blanca. As I told you guys from the previous video, I was on the lookout for this one, and the Ryu, I didn't know they were going to make a Ken one, but I'm pretty excited they did. So pretty excited to pick up these new pops for the collection. So now moving on to the games. So the first few accessories I actually got from GameStop. I got these 2 wired fight pads for the Wii U, which are kind of resemblance of like a third-party GameCube controller. I mean, they do feel good, you know, they get the job done when it comes to Smash. I kind of wish they resembled a little bit more like the original GameCube controller. Like I said, they kind of remind me of like a third brand GameCube controller, but these are obviously official controllers by Nintendo, which they do have a few, and I'm going to try to see if I can find other ones, and I'm pretty happy because they actually marked these down at GameStop. You can find these for like 10, 11 bucks, so definitely pick them up if you can, if you do play Smash. So very excited to pick that up. Gonna give a big shout out to my good buddy Sarumaru. So thank you very much, Sarumaru. I actually have a game pretty much like this on the PC Engine, which is known as Flash Hiders, which is a pretty cool fighting game. And I guess this is kind of like a part of the series. It has a different name, which is called Battle Typhoon. I was trying to read it, but yeah, it says Battle Typhoon, which is within the same universe as Flash Hiders. Haven't had a chance to play this yet, but I figured it'd be the same thing as the PC Engine version, maybe a little bit different, new characters, but pretty excited to try that out. So thank you very much, DJ. Really appreciate this. And a big thank you to my buddy Joe for finding this game for me at a GameStop of all places, because I've been looking for this game for a very long time, was never able to find it locally, and he snagged it up for me, so I want to say thank you very much. And this is pretty much the last US made Neo Geo compilation game that I wanted for the collection, and that is the Samurai Showdown Anthology, which comes with 6 games, 1 through 6. Kinda sucks it doesn't come with 5 special. Don't know why it didn't come with that, but I mean, it's kind of a controversial game if you really think about it, but nonetheless, very excited to pick it up. So thank you so much, Joe, for that. And now moving on to the other stuff that I got And here comes another shout out to Roland Melissa from Seek Find Play. I actually went out to a Silverton sale with them on Saturday. We woke up pretty early in the morning. And if you want to check out that video, I'm going to leave the link to the bottom below if you want to check it out. It's a pretty good video. Roll picked up a lot of stuff. My buddy Joe did as well, and I did pick up a few things that I needed. Not much in quantity. Quality, I would say, not the best either. It wasn't nothing mind-blowing, but I mean, for pretty much $1 each, I'm not going to go wrong with these. And these are games that I kind of want to check out for the collection. Games I know I'm going to play. So the first two games I got right here were from the Silverton sale on Saturday, and that is Twisted Metal Head-On. This is a upgraded copy because mine was kind of like beat up, didn't have the manual, the UMD was kind of scratched, and I actually had a printed label. This is obviously the retail label, which is very nice. We have this next game right here, pretty good game I'm excited to try out. Beautiful Joe Red Hot Rumble. I'm actually looking to replace the case. This case is kind of beat up. You know, they had a lot of these PSP DS games for like $1 each, but a lot of the cases were pretty messed up. Not too happy about that, but nonetheless, it was complete. $1, can't really complain. And the reason why I didn't make a video showing off the Silverton sale, I was actually, going through the videos and deleting one by one each, the ones I was messing up. Turns out I accidentally deleted all the videos by accident, and when I realized that, I tried to turn off the camera to try to save the footage. I turned it back on, it was all corrupted, so it was kind of like too late. The damage has already been done, so I was kind of bummed out about that. But I mean, what can you do? You can definitely check it out, like I said, on Seek Find Play's channel if you want to check out all the good stuff. And we actually hit up the Swap Meet on Sunday. Didn't really find anything, but for $1, I can't say no to Eggmania, and I do have this game on the Xbox, so it's a pretty cool, decent puzzle game, so I decided to try it out. The box is not really in the best shape. It's kind of warped a little bit like that, but it's really not that bad if you really think about it, so happy to check that out nonetheless. We got a few more things to show off. I got a few more GameStop pickups. The first one is Chromia Omega, which is kind of an unknown shooter game. They marked it down at $10, which is the reason why I got it. It's kind of like a free roaming kind of shmup, where you go around the 4 levels in this game. You go around picking up 20 different parts to move on to the next stage, and just the way you move, how freely and easily you can move this game. After I was playing it for a while, I kind of started to get a little dizzy, like a little bit of a motion sickness. So I decided to play again, a couple days later. I was a little bit further away from the TV with the fan next to me, and I played it for a little bit. Didn't really have much of an issue, so I decided to keep it, because if I was just gonna get sick from this game, I was gonna get rid of it. But I guess the first time I played, I was a little bit too close to the TV, but just had to move a little bit further away from the TV. Kind of solved everything right there. And these next 2 games, I was very excited to check out. We got Song of the Deep on the Xbox One, which I didn't know that was made on the Xbox One. I thought it was just a PS4 exclusive, but very excited to check this out. And we got Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Big fighting fan I am, so this was a no-brainer. Had to grab that one. We got a few things from Grand Line Games. Not a whole lot, but got a few things from there. The first one we got is Transbon, which is a pretty cool shmup. Probably the only Sega card game that I do like. There was about 7 released for the Master System. It's the only one that I like since it is a shooter. And it has a pretty good gameplay, pretty decent amount of power-up weapons you can get, so pretty cool. This next item right here is an ASCII pad, which was recommended to me by my buddy Chad, the owner of Grand Line Games. So he gave me a pretty good price on that, and here's the controller itself. It feels like a legit Super Nintendo controller with the addition of the auto fire switches right here, which is very useful for shmup games. So if you guys play shmups, this is something you should definitely pick up. And this last game right here is kind of a rare oddity. I don't know, he had it in the store for a while, and for these kind of games, you can't really find much info about it. I do expect to kind of make a review / gameplay of this if you guys want to check it out, and that is a 20M1. Apparently, the only thing that I know about this is only made in Brazil. I guess it was like some kind of like packing game with the Master System, since in Brazil the Master System did extremely well, as well as, you know, the rest of South America and Europe, from what I know. I could be wrong, but this is a 20-in-1 game, and I had to make the insert by myself. I had to kind of like go on with Microsoft Paint and just kind of, you know, make my own. So that was pretty cool. And then you can see the cartridge right here is a blue cart, which kind of gives you an indication that it's mostly from Brazil or Europe. So we got that right there. But I mean, it was only 20 bucks. For 20 bucks, you know, why not? Since Brazilian games are pretty hard to find nowadays. So definitely expect a review of this game very soon. So that's all we got from Redline Games. So the second to last group of games, I'm going to show you right now. We got some Xbox 360 region-free shmups. I've been wanting to check these out for a while, just never got around to it until now. So here are the games that I got. Mind you, these cost me about 30-40 bucks a piece. This one cost me about 35, which I was very happy with. And this is Mushihime-sama Futari version 1.5. Amazing shmup game. I mean, the visuals are great. The music is very, very awesome. It's a bullet hell kind of shooter game. So like I said, it's a very good game. If you guys want to check out some shmups for your 360, here's a game worth checking out for sure. Heard a lot of good things about it, so had to snag it up for myself and play a little bit of it. And from what I'm playing, I'm enjoying it very well. So these next two games right here from the same company, they both play and they look a little bit similar, especially when the background environments on these games kind of seem like a rail shooter, if you know what I'm talking about. But these are pretty good games nonetheless, and they are Ginga Force and Enchantos. If you guys don't know, they also made a 2-in-1 version where they actually made these two games in one bundle pack. But I decided to get them individually just because I found a pretty good price for these from the same seller. And they actually didn't have the 2-in-1 combo back. They only had those in Japan, but I kind of wanted to buy these from a US seller. And these games are very good in my opinion. What I like about this one, I do like this one actually a little bit more than this one. Not only does the soundtrack in this game, in my opinion, sound a little bit better, I do like the fact that this game also comes with a WonderSwan game, Judgment Silver Sword, which is actually a very expensive shmup for the WonderSwan. And it also comes with Cardinal Sins, which those two games are kind of similar to each other, just a little bit different in terms of the background and just how the game is set up, but they do play very similar. But nonetheless, like I said, great games to check out for the Xbox 360 if you're a shmups fan. So the last game that I picked up right over here is an upgrade to a AES game that I have. I had this game loose, the US version, but I decided to sell it because I wanted to get a complete box Japanese version. And some of the other funds that I used to pick up this game, I actually sold off my Neo Pocket collection. Yeah, I decided to just give up on that system. I mean, it's a good system for what it is, but I just wasn't playing it, so I decided, you know, I don't really want to collect for it anymore. So I did buy a couple other things that will be coming next month, so I'll be showing you that for the April episode. But with some of the money I used for that and the money that I used to selling off my US copy, I decided to get this one right here, and that is King of the Monsters 2, complete for the AES. And this is a pretty cool game. It's a sequel, obviously, to the original King of the Monsters. This is more of like a beat 'em up kind of game. You can actually, you know, have another buddy with you on a beat 'em up frenzy, and you can also, it's also kind of like a fighting game if you really think about it. So it's kind of like a 2-in-1. Kind of sucks that this game only had 3 characters. From the previous game had 6, but I guess it continues off in the story. Half the characters from the other game kind of died off, so they're only left with these 3. But nonetheless, everything is absolutely in nice condition. The manual looks really nice. The car looks really nice, so pretty happy with the price I paid. Alrighty guys, so that's gonna wrap it up for me. Got quite a few things this month, got a lot of pops, a lot of good games to check out. So if you like what you saw, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Until then, this is Crazy Cabano. Thanks for watching guys, and definitely expect a review of this Brazilian game right here. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace!